Hello, first graders! It is so great to see you guys today. So, I am hanging outside today with some of my birdie friends. Let me show you if you can see that a little bit better here. Okay. And those birdie friends are all friends that we have introduced last week. So we get to learn a little bit about all those birdie friends, and they decided to join us today because today we are continuing to celebrate Earth Day and all the wonderful things about our Earth. And I have an example of one of the things that I made off the choice board. So I know some of you have been posting some really cool things that you've already chosen off the choice board, and this is what we did today. So we made a bird feeder we put some honey on a paper towel tube or toilet paper tube. We just kind of painted it with our finger, honey all over the tube, and then we just rolled it in some bird seed or any of those seeds that you might have at home if you don't have a bag of bird seed. And then we just tied a string through it, and now we're gonna hang it on our back deck and watch the birdies enjoy their meal. So it's a super easy, super quick way to make sure that we're helping the birds out, especially because we had that snowstorm last week. They probably were a little shocked at that and had a hard time finding food. So all of my bird friends are joining us today. Wave hi to the birdies. All right, kiddos, so we have a beautiful day today, even though it's really cold out, right? We are going to celebrate all the great things that we see and hear in nature. So we are going to start right off with our date. So let's go for it. Here we go. Today is Thursday, April 23rd, 2020. And the short date, 4-23-20. Keep going on that really good those songs that we sing every day, right? Days of the week, months of the year. Next week, our morning message is just going to look a little bit different. I always try to change it up a little bit, so you'll have to stay tuned at what new changes are coming for next week. But we are going to get right started on our phonics today, and keep those questions coming. If you have anything that comes up or you're wondering about, or you're really not understanding something that we're doing in reading or math or writing, just let me know. Have mom or dad shoot me a message, or you can shoot me a message, and I will do some lessons with you on WebEx to make sure that you're understanding that, okay? All right, kiddos, so here we go. First up, we're going to start with our rhyming, okay? And I say mind, you say a word that rhymes with mind. I say change, you say a word that rhymes with change. I say bump, you say a word that rhymes with bump. All right, next up, here we go. Get your pounders out. Ready? I'm going to say the parts. You put the parts together to say the whole word. Ready? Here we go. Concentrate. Concentrate. Reducing. Reducing. And remember, from yesterday means again. So you're going to reduce it, right? So if you are using a lot of things and you're going to reduce, it means like to get smaller, okay? To go back to what it maybe started as. That's a good word to practice this week for Earth Week. Okay, here we go. Celery. Celery. Good. Monument. Monument. Good. We practiced that word this week as well. Okay, here we go. I'm going to say a word. You tell me the middle part. I say smart. You say middle part. R. Good. That pirate sound, right? I say close. You say middle sound. Oh, good. Show us our birdies here. I say cause. You say middle sound. Ah, good. I say huge. You say it in a huge voice. Try it again. Huge, right? Middle sound. Ooh, right? That U sound is very hard to sometimes hear in a word. Huge, right? Sometimes it can almost sound like a double O. But nice job on that. And last word in this part, I say stump. You say middle sound. Ah, good. And that reminds me of the Lorax, right? He just popped out of that stump when he was speaking to the Onceler. So I hope you enjoyed. If you didn't get a chance to read that Lorax book, I hope that you get to do it today. Okay? All right, kiddos, next up, I'm going to say a word. You pound it out into syllables. Here we go. I say hurricane. You say. I say diploma. You say. I say segmented. You say. I say mineral. You say. Great job. Next up, I'm going to say a part of a word, and you're going to add on a part to the beginning. Here we go. I say ashen. You say add at the beginning. Fashion. Good. I say partner. You say add partner. Good. I say azer. You say add laser. Good. And I know some of you play laser tag at home, which is super fun. All right, next up, I say acker. You say add soccer. Good. And I know some of you guys are already starting to play soccer out in your yards. I see some of the neighborhood kids playing as well, which is really exciting. Okay, next up, kiddos, I'm going to say a word and you're going to take off the first sound. So here we go. I say people. You say without people. That's a funny word, or a funny part of a word. I say Mr. You say without Mr. Yeah, this is always a funny one. Okay, here we go. I say major. You say without ager. Good. And I say cursive. You say without cursive. Good job. All right, one last part here, kiddos. Then you're on with the day, right? Here we go. Next up, we are going to take off a part and add a new part to make a new word, okay? I say lighter. You say take off the and add tighter, right? I say merry. You say take off the and add hairy. Yeah, that's a funny word too, isn't it? I say giggle. You say take off the g and add wiggle. Do a little wiggle and shake, right? One more. Here we go. I say molar, like a back tooth molar. You say take off the and add polar. Good job, like a polar region. It kind of feels like a polar region outside right now. The wind is blowing. I hope you can hear my voice. I know sometimes it's hard to tape outside, but I just couldn't resist on Earth Week. So I'm glad you're still hopefully hanging with me on this tape. I can't wait to see what you guys are doing on the choice board. Make sure that you keep posting those fun things you're doing on our Flipgrid Fun Friday so that everyone gets a chance to see those, not just me. And I can't wait to see what you're writing, which writing piece you're planning to share, what you're planning to share for writing tomorrow on Flipgrid. Okay, so enjoy the day, enjoy each other, everyone in your family. I hope that you enjoy the Earth Day choice board and that you're taking some time just to kind of explore some of the things that you really want to learn about as well. Okay, this is a really cool time to be able to explore those interests of yours. So we'll see you soon, kiddos. Bye-bye.